Hi, it's Tony Tricilius with Cheap Scrapbook Stuff, and I'm coming to you with this week's Hump Day inspiration. And today we're working with a Vicki Boutin collection called Discover and Create. I'll show you the collection. It's a big one. There's 24 papers and quite a few embellishments, so I'll go through it pretty quickly. First up, we have a specialty paper. It's a printed acetate sheet. Let me move the embellishments down. Next up, we have a 3x4 journaling card, front and the back. This one is called Brush Stroke, appropriately named, and the back side. Next up is called All Around, and the back side. This one is called Nonfiction, and the back side. Posies, Bespoke, Cornflower, and the back side. Needlework, and the back side. Daily News, back side. This one is called Create. Past Time. Collector, and the back side. Unplug, and the back side. This one is called Discover, and the back side. Plumage, Your Story, back side. Swatches, Freshly Picked, this one is called Round Brush, and the back side. In the Study, and the back side. Currently, and the back side. Last one is called 4x6, and there's your back side. Embellishments, lots of embellishments. There's a 6x12 sticker sheet. There's the front and the back. There's 2 packages of thickers. Here's one. Phrase. And here's another phrase ones. There's a sticker book. 8 pages. There are chipboard shapes. There are die cut frames. There's a paper repack. There are 2 ephemera packs. Here's one and the other. There's puffy stickers, die cut paper clips, washi tape, a coordinating stamp set, and 2 stencil sets. There's one and there's the other. So that's the collection. And now I will show you the layouts. So if you watched Technique Tuesday last week, I kind of used part of these layouts for Technique Tuesday, where we played around with some different Nuvo drops. So this week I'm going to show you how I finished off that single layout into a 2-page spread. So on this layout, what I did was I started with this paper, the green, for the background, and it's the back side of Bespoke, so the green. And then I took a wide strip of Posies. I'm going to guess that it's probably 4.5, 5 inches wide. I'll measure it. And then I took another strip of the back side of Swatches, so the orange. And I took probably a 2.5 inch strip of that. And I set those vertical. And before I did that, I jumped ahead. I used the back side of the 4x6 and I did a horizontal strip. So I did a horizontal strip of the 4x6 first, and then I did the 2 vertical strips. And that gave me my layout. And then to embellish the page, I used the Chipboard Shapes, and I just used the stars and hearts. You can see there's lots of them in here, and there are lots of words that you could have used. I liked the thickers, the follow your dreams on the thickers. And then I did some of the smaller thickers down at the bottom. I don't know if you can see them. There you go. And then I took and I embellished the chipboard to pick up the orange and the gray. So I embellished the chipboard pieces with Nuvo drops, and I used the Nuvo Stone Drops, and I used Mustard Jar and Morning Fog. And you can see it gives like a stone finish. Kind of reminds you of a patio stone. And I can see that I forgot to make photo mats, but I think if I was going to do photo mats on this page, I probably would pull out the orange or even the gray and get some cardstock, coordinating cardstock, and maybe make some enamel dots out of the stone drops and do my photo mats that way. So that's the first layout. The second layout, just used 2 different papers, and it looks like this. And what I did on this layout was I took the back side of Freshly Picked, so this beige, and then I took Your Story, and I used both sides of Your Story, and I cut a fairly big piece of Your Story, so you're going to need like 3 sheets, because I cut probably bigger than a 6-inch piece, probably a 6.5, 7-inch piece, and offset it, right, bottom and top. And then I cut the back side into a wider strip and offset that. Okay, and then I took the stencils. So I took the Tranquil Stencils, and I liked the daisies, and I used the daisy stencil and I used some Ranger ink. You can see there's the stencil right there. And I did it just like that. And I stenciled right on the paper. And I used Nuvo Vintage Drops. I used Yellow Brick Road. And I used Postbox Red. No, ink. So, sorry. I used Wild Honey and Cracking Campfire ink to stencil right on the pattern paper. And then I took the Vintage Drops and colored in the center. So that's when I used Yellow Brick Road and Postbox Red. And I did that 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then I accented again with more words from my thickers. Love, today was epic. Smile, this is my place. And I also used elements from the ephemera pack to embellish the borders here. I didn't leave a lot of room for pictures on this now that I'm looking at this. I think this would be a layout where one big picture, or maybe not even one big picture, but maybe one smaller picture, and then the layout would, you know, speak to it. Just maybe one picture in the center would work. So that's it for the layout. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me directly. I will put some information in the description and links to the products on our website. As always, if you have any questions, you can feel free to reach out to me. Make it a great day.